Why'd I get mixed up with that bitch?
She got a great ass! And you got your head all the way up it!
Jesus.
He's about to say big when he's like, you got a great ass. It's unbelievable.
She got a great
What is up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tanktop. We are in the back of the Burlington Bar, aka the Void, aka the Burlington's Upside Down. We're back here, and we are doing a certified, no joke, classic movie. A little movie, 1995 called Heat, directed by Michael Mann, starring fucking Robert motherfucking De Niro, Al motherfucking Pacino, Val motherfucking Kilmer, and a very deep cast too. Like there's a lot of like that guys. Like there's a lot of it'll be fun to watch you guys kind of like see the cast that's going on and stuff like that.
Leonardo DiCaprio meme where he like points at the screen.
Yeah, right. I and Lex, you watched some of this movie. Who else has seen this movie? Has anybody else seen this movie?
Yeah, I watched it last night.
You did it to prepare.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't never seen it. I've seen it though. I don't think. What's another Michael Mann movie though?
I was about to ask that as well.
He did Thief. He did Public Enemies with Johnny Depp.
I've seen that one.
He did The Insider. He did Last of the Mohicans.
Yeah, only seen Public Enemies.
Daniel Day.
Okay, enjoy. Oh, and he also did that Tom Cruise Jamie Foxx movie. Like where they're driving around L.A.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was asking about that the other day.
What?
I don't know. I was like, have you guys seen this movie?
Collateral. Well, I've been getting that mixed up with. The reason why I didn't want to say Collateral because that fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger with Collateral Damage.
Collateral Damage, right?
Yeah, so I was like, is that it? But yeah. Collateral's fun.
Oh my god, Collateral Damage. I'll never forget that late stage Arnold one. He's there's this one part where he's showering with his kid and he's like, double bubble means double trouble. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking?
That's what you remember.
That's what I don't remember anything else.
You don't remember the Jamie Lee Curtis dance?
No, that's True Lies.
Oh shit! Never mind.
What are your expectations going into this flick?
Great ass.
There is that scene.
So that's the only thing I know about this movie.
There's a scene. It's an amazing scene where it's you can tell that there was a lot of improvisation from Pacino in this movie because he's very unhinged throughout most of it, and it's De Niro who is the thief doing scores and shit like that. He's the real button down one. The cop is the fucking crazy hothead. And Pacino in the mid 90s is about as prime real estate for hothead central as he went.
Sure.
Because he's in this kind of a mode all the time.
You didn't have to shove a fucking apple in your mouth and sit on it! Who the fuck you think I have to fucking bellboy? Where's my money? I don't know! I cut your fucking liver out! He's laughing his sick fucking ass off!
You were gonna get out of me!
Get out of here! I'm a fan of man!
I heard this movie also inspired Hustle and Flow.
Oh, for real?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, hold on. I don't remember. It's hot out here for a pimp. You know what I mean?
So my expectation is certainly on one level of excited to see this critically acclaimed masterpiece, etc. But the other part of it is, we watch a lot of Roadhouse films here, and we watch a fair number of prestige films.
Right.
This one is a lot like L.A. Confidential, in that it's a movie I've wanted to watch for decades, and now, because of the beauty that is Manly Movie Monday, I have an opportunity to do it. So,
the other kind of big marquee thing, one of the big selling points on it is, their entire careers, they've been kind of swirling around one another, Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, never having ever been in a movie together, never having acted together on screen. And this is the first time that it ever happened.
Cool.
Just a little bit of a spoiler, just so we can temper our expectations. They share one scene together.
No way.
It is fantastic.
Wow.
But it's this kind of very sacred ground that man kind of sees it as. All this lineage of filmmakers probably have wanted to do before but haven't done. And he's on record saying it's for my money, this is some of the best. This is a couple of the best pieces of on-screen acting that I've ever directed.
I'm hyped, man.
And shit, I don't know. I'm really stoked to get into it. You guys ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah! All right, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us as we go through Heat. We're very excited to be doing this one. This is a big one that we've been kind of wanting to do for a long time, so we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us as we check this movie out. If you guys want to get early access to a bunch of our other Manly movie shoots and our back catalog of all the other ones, because we got a bunch of stuff that we haven't even put out on YouTube.
So much content.
A lot of content out there. Yeah, I think we're up to like 30 plus movies.
It's unbelievable.
Done, which is pretty fucking cool. So if you guys...
Oh. Oh, man, you all right?
No, he's not.
Right here.
No, I shot him. Bullets in the fall killed him.
That's what it was. Bullets in the fall.
Damn.
This, I'm just getting chills with this music. It just keeps building. That's her way. Oh.
Yeah, this is
shit.
the
No. Oh shit.
this is the John Wick part of the film, y'all.
And that's where you unlock all of our early and uncut Manly Movie Monday coverage. We appreciate y'all for stopping by. If you can't do that, but you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and a subscribe. That shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. And we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us.
That's the blue line stop towards O'Hare, guys.
I don't think so.
That's the bar.
Michael Mann is a Chicago boy.
He directed Home Alone.
Is that right?
Home Alone, directed by Michael Mann, would be so fucking gnarly.
There's the man. There's the boy. What's up, Bobby?
Still in like, they shot this in probably like 94, so he's still in like Goodfellas shape and shit like that, you know? Like.
And this was also right after Top Gun, because Val Kilmer finished Top Gun, and we were right.
It's
in the film
almost
this,
it's
baby boy.
almost 10 years after Top Gun.
What?
Wow. Val.
Yeah.
This feels like a heist setup or something.
Right. Ooh.
Hooah!
Wah! Even though him is like somebody like that like makes love to a woman, it's like just the idea makes me very uncomfortable for some reason. I don't know.
Also, like when white people kiss in movies, their lips barely move.
He's from that era too, you know.
Like when Rocky, bro, they used to put their lips together and just move left and right.
Right.
Call that the saw. You know? Just
Right.
kind of going at it.
So I gave her the saw last night. She loved it.
Hey, Vincent.
Wow.
Mom, where are my barrettes?
Holy shit.
And she's just like not drawing very many boundaries. It's like, yeah, I just got fucked 3 ways from Sunday by fucking Al Pacino. It's
Yeah.
like, go and find whatever the fuck it is that you gotta find.
Daddy's gonna be here.
Okay, he's gonna be.
I'm not gonna be ready. I can't be late. No, I will be late.
You're breaking my heart.
I wonder if this guy's a bad dude.
Yeah, right.
can smell this nigga
He's,
pee.
he's
Yeah.
approaching Skullet territory.
Wow.
Oakley's.
Yeah. This motherfucker's about to record the worst take ever while driving
I
around
mean,
in a
like,
truck.
especially a guy with that haircut and those types of glasses.
He didn't even get the refill. You reached through the fucking like
Continuity error.
Yeah, this works good. I'd consider going again, you know? Yeah, stop talking, okay, Snake?
How's he doing? 100%. Right on.
Danny
Is that
Trejo.
Danny Trejo?
Young as fuck, Danny Trejo.
So, has Danny Trejo always been short, or does he just get shorter over time? Like,
Oh, he was a tall guy.
I saw him in fucking like,
Yeah, he's
what
pretty
was that,
short.
like Breaking Bad? He was like 5 feet tall. And in fucking Mandalorian, he was like 5 feet
Yeah,
tall.
he's.
Oh shit.
You guys ever see The Town?
Yeah.
That's another one where it's just like that movie just would not exist without this,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
movie.
That movie fucks.
It's pretty
That-
good.
yeah,
I would hate to be in that actual
It's a good
town, but
right.
Fuck.
they call it pulling the heat.
That's right.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're going to be fucking
Yeah, all
ringing
those guys would be
after
dead.
that.
All
Like,
those guys in the truck.
Yeah,
would be dead.
absolutely.
pretty scary looking.
Yeah,
You
sure.
know, like,
I can totally see where Nolan has taken inspiration from.
yeah, man.
We're so
It's like so apparent.
Ooh.
But like in a good, like in such a good way.
Coming out of their ears, they can't fucking hear you.
yeah. It's interesting that there's like a type of immediate commitment to the real impact of violence in this movie, you know?
Yeah.
Even the background music actually sounds a little bit like Hans Zimmer's score to The
Big
Dark
time.
Knight. Oh my god, no. Oh.
He did that just cause
Basically,
they can't hear him, and he just took that personal.
yeah.
Yeah, well he's the fuck up, as Sean
Yeah,
noticed,
yeah,
right? Fuck. Man.
That's all you do, just like,
Damn.
Yeah.
that's like military shit where they say 2 in the chest, 1 in the head.
Yeah.
He was just ran in law enforcement.
Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ.
He came at me.
Seriously. Probably will receive more repercussions for having discharged his weapon throughout the, like from these guys.
Right. And actually, yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean? Like,
I also appreciate them mentioning the fact that like they can't hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
That's something that-
Just shit they like.
Because some movies will just like let that be like implied, and like the fact that they kind of made that at least one little quick line, like,
Right.
"Hey, dumbass, they can't hear."
Right.
As we were kind of talking about beforehand, I mean, film depictions of violence or like trauma or whatever are so frequently understated in the interest of having big bombastic bullshit go on.
Like even this relatively small explosion, just because they're just nuking, they just need to fucking get all of the DNA that's inside of the car. They don't need to like, they wouldn't want like a gigantic, again, gasoline explosion that would fucking like drop ton of attention.
150 front money. Get you the rest 2-3 days.
Mr. Voight.
Is that John Boyd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Voight, man. That's Mr. Voight.
Runs investment portfolios for offshore drug money.
So?
So, he ripped off his bearer bonds.
John Boyd always look like he's melting.
Right.
Yeah, he does.
No matter what year you find him.
You guys might recall that in Die Hard, they're not trying to steal cash, they're trying to steal bearer bonds, which is going to sound improbable to anyone under the age of 50, but is a literal piece of paper that is payable to the bearer.
Yeah.
If you have the piece of paper, you can present it to someone else and they'll pay you whatever cash it is for.
Already, wait, what? There is a crazy, just theatricality to the way that this guy just performs in this era, especially in this era. We were talking about fucking
Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill before. That's him.
Oh wow, yeah.
But just like regular, just like a regular guy.
We got 3 motorists. All they saw were men with masks. They were distant. Console TV man over there, however, he was closer.
Seems like a reliable witness.
All right, now according to TV man, this guy started mouthing off. Yeah, somebody called a guard slick.
It does sound like Buffalo Bill. It's funny. You hear,
Yeah,
you hear the accent.
you can hear it. Like,
Because they had no time, because they were on a clock, which means they knew our response time to a 211.
It's always fun when a film sets up a villain or a robber that has at least some modicum of intelligence, planning, and discretion. You know.
The shape charge indicates that they are technically proficient enough to go in on the prowls.
Well, I love that he's like really good at his job.
Yeah.
Even away from all his like, you know what I'm saying, idiosyncrasies.
it's like a way less over the top, like house type of situation where it's just like, I'm good, but I'm an eccentric dickhead kind of.
I had to get it on, man. He was making a move. I had to get it on.
Same coffee house from Pulp Fiction.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. But you can see it's like with color grading and lighting and lenses, like you
it
just
comes
wouldn't know. You
it
know?
comes out more yellow and
Pulp
Fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not do another deal with Skullet Boy.
I don't know how he got the gig in the first place. They must have been desperate or something.
Can't see what about their operation they actually needed.
Yeah.
They're ready to go. This man is saying goodbye
Dexter
tonight.
trunk.
Yeah.
They are good.
Yeah. I wonder, I mean, how much time has passed since the actual robbery?
And he's gone.
Oh, they lost Skullet. Damn. Kind of an uncharacteristic fuck up. I think.
Right.
It's actually impressive that he was actually able to like seamlessly escape, and that's
Yeah, no shit, dude.
That's the most like capable thing he's done. This entire
He's got a good weasel instinct.
Well, I feel like
that was like a weasel with
Yeah.
Like I feel like they would have vetted him and been like, all right, what have you done? What are your skills?
escaped.
Get the fuck away from
You need me to get out of something. Absolutely.
We're not making forward progress like real grown-up adults living our lives because I'm married to a gambling junkie who won't listen.
Oh, she thinks that he goes out and gambles.
Yeah.
You think I'm an adult? He doesn't even argue the other two things.
We're not! What do you want from me?
Dominic would go with me.
What if he tripped? That's a lot of rails in this house, though.
Right.
Also, just like
A lot of
he
parkour
just hopped over a banister. Right. There's a lot of parkour options in their house.
Tell me Albert Torina called back.
Albert Torina called
Well, they just got Wes Studi, like really awesome Native American actor, just to be a guy, like not, and it's not indicative of who the fuck, like, you know, of like his background and everything, like.
Too common to trace a sale, Vincent.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I mean, so far I think it's really good casting. You know, I haven't seen a lot of cholos yet, but.
Wow. All right, Emil, what do you think the odds are Bobby's going to pick up this cutie here?
Over and under?
Guaranteed to happen.
What are you reading?
I thought that was Minnie Driver for 2 seconds.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
Spoke about medals.
What a chatterbox.
Pantera, Metallica.
Lady, why are you so interested in what I read or what I do?
If you don't want to talk to me, it's okay.
Dude, if a girl that cute like me.
I know.
Yeah, here's the book.
No, that's gonna be that is
A
the
lot of people don't know that bauxite has some really interesting properties, you know?
I didn't mean to be rude. I didn't recognize you. I work in metals. I'm a salesman. My name's Neil.
Neil Steele. Metal Man.
My name is Al. Aluminium.
I do letterheads and logotypes at night, and
Where's this woman's accent from? Be specific.
Under the Mason-Dixon line, maybe right
Virginia.
above it.
Southern for sure.
I'm getting maybe like Virginia.
I think
Texas.
Well, I'm getting Silence of the Lambs
That's
vibes.
what I'm getting
like,
too.
and
Yeah.
she's from Virginia.
Where's Clarice from? Virginia?
I think Virginia.
Yeah. So is the takeaway from this just be paranoid and rude every time a cute girl talks to you, and maybe you'll get lucky?
Oh
or-
no! He like was straight up
Paranoid,
shutting
for
her
sure.
down, and that was like fucking catnip.
your folks there?
This is
That's her rundown home.
Is this her place or is this his place?
My mother died a long time ago.
I'm thinking, well, I was gonna say that if it's his home, if you know you have this type of place at the crib, then maybe you can be paranoid. But
Yeah.
even if you are paranoid and rude, if you like give him anything and you bring him back here,
it doesn't matter. Yeah.
never mattered. Nothing ever mattered.
I know I was late, abusive, and boring, but I'm very rich.
I'm alone. I am not lonely. You?
Oh,
Ooh.
putting that welcome mat down for you, buddy.
Yeah. When I said I work in metals, what I mean is I lay pipe.
It was right there. It was right there.
It's interesting to think if you were like some career organized criminal guy, like a hit guy like this, if someone asked you any question about your life,
You gotta be
you
like,
might tell them to
who
fuck
are
off,
they?
right?
Like, who the fuck are they?
That's what I'm saying,
Like,
like,
that's why he was saying. He goes like, "Why do you give a fuck about what I do?" Because he's probably thinking that she could be a cop. Is he leaving a number or anything like that, or is he just being like chalking up like, "Oh shit, that was dope as fuck." All right, cool.
Yeah, find me in mechanical engineering. Hey, you got a brother on the.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's like I know.
We
It's,
got a,
one and one.
We got a bubble in the film.
It's Benjamin Buford
1 and
Blue
1.
from Forrest
That's
Gump.
Bubba?
Let's tally 1
Yeah,
and
yeah.
1.
I was born with big gums, sir.
Damn.
Yeah.
God, you can shrimp it. You can boil it.
But you ain't got no shrimp, Lieutenant Day. That's been a joke that we've been doing for a long time.
Where the fuck you
So
been?
it's a chop shop.
Here we go.
I couldn't break free, Vincent.
Ooh,
You know, this
we
violated
up
his
stole
ass.
your
right?
ass.
I'm a dancer, man. You know.
Shit. I paged your ass all day. I can't stand fucking page.
Man, I'm went off somewhere. Vince, just tell me that. I'll settle for it. You know what I mean? I'll buy that. Give me all you got. Listen, give me all you got.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
He gonna meet you, man. I swear tonight. He's not here, is he?
Look under the table. Yeah.
Night's the best I can do for you. He'll probably leave a note right on the door.
Al Pacino scares the shit out of me.
He's very
sometimes.
weird. I mean, like a year later, he's playing the devil. Like
Right,
he's in that
yeah.
shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Don't waste my motherfucking time.
so this was very recently confirmed. Christopher Nolan did an interview with him and Michael Mann, like on stage, for this film, and he said, "We never put this in the movie. It was just something that between me and Michael Mann is that every once in a while we just say like, in this scene, you chip cocaine right before you do the scene.
Wow.
Not literally do it, but your character does it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like,
He's been around. He's done a lot of stuff, and he also chips cocaine, but yet not showing it. Little
It would attract too much attention.
Huh?
It would attract too much.
Yeah, just so you know where some of the behavior's coming from.
when you think about it, it's like, give me all you got! You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
it's like, you're like, oh wait, yeah, this man's geeked the fuck out.
What's the estimate?
12.1, 12.2 million.
A lot of money.
You can buy a lot of Will Smith.
The merch was yours.
You can buy every copy of Wild Wild West ever created.
Oh, you can only fucking buy parents who don't understand at this point.
Right.
Oh, this guy, I like him.
Oh,
this
William Fichtner.
motherfucker.
No, and he was in the opening scene of the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Do you know who you're stealing from?
So you have your man call me and we'll set to meet.
Yeah, okay.
Nice
He also
talking
was
to you.
in Longest Yard.
You gonna deal with
Is that Henry
Rollins.
fucking Rollins?
It's okay. I'm gonna kill this sons of bitches. Have Harry bring me the spreadsheets for Canary Islands offshore.
This is the guy who, like, they're basically like, we'll steal from him and then we'll fucking
Sell him
have him
back.
buy it back or whatever the fuck.
Cool LA shot here.
Yeah,
This is very on.
It's cool that it's definitely cool that it's like you want your location scouters. Like, there's definitely some people that are location scouting us that just aren't from LA. I think if you grew up in a place, like, there's sometimes there's beauty that you can't see, and then there's stuff that you probably just took for granted your whole life.
I do think that Val Kilmer came home, got accused of malfeasance, and said, "You know what? I'm so upset. I'm gonna go do a bunch of drugs."
Yeah, and we didn't even really see him do it. It's just implied.
Yeah.
By the fact he's sleeping on the floor.
Vegas is Super Bowl.
Well, he does.
He is a
He
gambler.
does gamble. Okay, maybe she's even totally aware that he's a thief.
She probably is.
But he just goes out and gambles.
Well, yeah, she just talked to him. It's like she must know that they work together.
Yeah.
Allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you spot the heat around the corner.
Hey, they said the name of the movie. They did.
He said it! He said it!
Today we take delivery of cash from Van Zandt.
This is a very way more subtle version of the Goodfellas scene where fucking Paul Sorvino, R.I.P. Where he just like, you got to go back to Karen. You're not getting a divorce.
Yeah.
You got to go back. Like, you can go screw around, whatever, but you got to go back to Karen.
I
You know, like-
rewatched that recently. It's really good. Like,
Oh, he plays
the Allstate man,
I think that is the Allstate man.
It's Allstate guy,
Yeah.
president in 24.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Haven't heard one person drop the N-word in his family. I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying this.
Give me a hard time. I'll report you loaded, drunk, or stealing, and I will violate you back so fast your head will spin.
Goddamn. Damn. That is
Trying to
rough.
Yeah.
Back on his feet.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Here comes the N-word I was worried about.
That's the guy.
It feels
that's
like-
Okay, just send one man alone.
Ooh.
Is that Ashley Judd?
Ashley Judd.
Is that
Hank
Hank
Azaria?
Yeah, dude.
Is that fucking Mo from the
Yeah.
Simpsons?
You will give Chris one last shot. After that, he fucks up, then I will finance setting you up myself. Clean up, go home. Clean up, go home.
Goddamn.
She find herself too.
De Niro is so good. He is the master of taking one line, repeating it a couple of times, and making it something different
Each time.
every time that he does it. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? Like,
Yeah.
he knows how to do that so well.
Vincent. Hey, Vincent is my brother, Richard.
Dude, Tone Lock, hell yeah.
No way.
Great voice. Talk about great voices, too.
He also was a voice actor.
You're looking to rid yourself of your competition.
I'm a good citizen.
I'm hold up.
I get killed for telling you this shit.
Kill walking your doggy.
This cat I was locked up with in Folsom. This cat's got something going down.
You saw a guy on the street who's an ex-con.
That's right.
I am over fucking well. What do you want for that?
Hey, I'm telling you, man, this slick is no motherfucking joke, man.
Oh,
Slick.
You know what
got
I'm
him.
You said slick. What does that mean?
Slick, that's what he calls people. Michael Chirito.
Chorito sounds like a tasty snack.
Sounds sweet or savory.
5-year beef in Attica, 3 years in Marion, 5 years in Folsom off a knockback.
Oh, it's Tom Sizemore. Okay.
I want full surveillance. That's 24 hours. Every car in the house. I want to see who they move and they sit with. I want it up and running by tomorrow night.
This is a weird pause. Like,
Yeah. Got a noticeable lack of nicety, you know,
Yeah, oh,
like
yeah.
in terms of speaking with people.
Cool fucking location,
Wow.
man.
What,
It's like
what am I
it's an
even
old. I think
looking
it's an old drive-in movie.
Yeah, that makes
What,
sense.
you think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I never been to one.
Put your hands where I can see them. All right. Now with your right hand only.
Uh-oh.
Right hand only.
Azaria's dudes.
Almost Stephen Colbert.
Fuck, behind you.
On the right.
Oh fuck. Oh
yeah.
Oh my god.
Got it.
I think Stephen Colbert just got hit too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way he survived that.
Oh, shit. He's
what a
just
friend.
rolling.
Well, maybe just like fucking, maybe he's dead at the wheel.
Oh yeah, he could be. I mean, he's driving pretty insane.
Oh dude.
Oh, he's gonna run him over. Holy shit.
Oh fuck.
That's a risk though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh my god. This guy. Oh god. Oh, that turned him around.
Fucking great.
Yeah. Man, so the whole gang was ready for this, huh?
Ooh.
They just parked his ass.
Or is it just like blank paper?
Yeah.
I sent a guy to deliver the package.
He didn't call. Is everything right?
Forget the money.
What?
Forget the money.
Oh, that's scary.
Because there was a dead man on the other end of this fucking line.
God damn.
God
damn.
It was like I just put the button on a fucking line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like.
He just like gave fucking Henry Rollins a promotion, a raise. He just, like,
Right.
We live together now.
Also, like Goodfellas, a lot of the family life clearly wrapped up in the orbit of this crime.
You all hang out together and shit like that, because like everybody else has a fucking date except for fucking Bobby.
Yeah. He's gonna go with the
that
girl.
right
yeah.
Hey, I was wondering if you'd go.
Can I see you?
I was afraid that was just the one night.
So he hasn't fucking talked to her since that happened.
He's playing it cool.
I didn't call chicks who literally have my number saved and they still say, "Who is this?" I'm like, he just said, "It's me." That's crazy.
Right.
The wide one. Got 2 transmitters. One's in the wheel well, backup's in the firewall.
Wow, they're already on top of
on
these guys.
Who's the loner? First time we're seeing him. We're not on him yet.
So everybody else is made, right?
I think everyone else.
I think everybody
yeah.
else has been pinched at some point, except for him.
When these guys walk out the door, whatever score they're gonna take next, they're gonna have the surprise of a lifetime.
I mean, like I said at the top, it's really cool when you got the cops and hold on, let's take this in. Good cinema, huh?
Showed you good time, didn't I?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be.
Damn, baby, you fucked the swastika?
A regular rodeo rider. And this was the monster fuck of my young life.
Oh, I do all that.
Yeah.
Nah.
Now I got
You don't know what this is. Grim Reaper's visiting with you.
Oh man.
I mean, we all knew that he was an asshole by the skull, but this is just now we're getting into overkill.
And the swastika too. Like,
True.
I didn't see the
It's
swastika.
on his stomach. I don't know.
Is it on his stomach?
Yeah, I don't know how she fucked that.
Yeah. Oh, this is bad.
What? I mean, fucked up scene. Great cut.
Great cut.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, like, I appreciate the fact that, like, we are not just, like, going to be, like, exploitive in the sense of, like, where we're just gonna drink into this violence and have some sex worker.
Oh, Emil, I watched all
like,
of The Boys, by the by, in terms of exploitive or gratuitous violence.
Right.
Man. That transition was fire though.
Now all the fucking cops are getting wasted together and same shit.
And so we're kind of seeing that Skullet is now even worse than a liability. He's just like creating.
He's a psychopath.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
How'd she die, Rachel?
Beat her head in, same as the others. Cerebral hematoma.
Same as the other.
This actually sounds a little bit like Barbara's Adagio for Strings from Platoon.
Oh yeah. That. It's like they spend more time on like the human toll of it, I guess, in a certain sense. Like, which, you know, it's still terrible.
We fucked, then you lose the power of speech.
Because I got to hold on to my angst.
What I don't understand is why I can't cut loose of you.
What?
I don't know how to quit you.
Did time for what that motherfucker does every day.
Baby, can you just handle it till we find you something new?
Are you in good hands?
So we don't really know this guy's angle or connection to everything else yet, right?
It will be revealed, but yes.
Because I'm proud of you.
Like, baby, you're gonna be president in about 7 years. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got big things in store. Like,
from prison to president, one man story.
Professional service, non-threatening black spokesperson. That's all states stand.
What a town.
LA's wild. You need a native to navigate it with
100%.
you. You know what I mean? To really get the most out of it and shit.
Sir, Captain Jackson wants to know what's going on.
Nothing's going on. Stay off the air.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
So they've made.
I'm just waiting for a scent of a woman, or maybe even a thief.
So they made the rest of the gang. They have a suspicion they're going to hit this place up, and they're laying in trap for them. So this is pretty bad news for the robbery boys here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ah, that's so
What a
sick.
cool shot. They got a skull of their own.
It's like they're
Look
looking
at
at
each
one
other.
another.
Yeah.
Like I just got chills. Like it
Yeah.
was such a cool fucking,
So
very
simple.
very elegant.
Here we go. Not till my boss says so. Vincent, both of them are not carrying anything.
Plausible deniability.
Yeah,
like,
but I feel like at this point, it's already breaking and entering.
Right.
And you could charge him with an inchoate crime and say, it's obvious that you were trying to steal this.
You should be a lawyer.
I'm working on it, man.
He just mentioned that.
Yeah.
I have tactical command that supersedes your rank. They will walk away, and you will let them. Fuck.
Yeah, so
they gotta fire the nigga with the glasses, though, right?
Yeah. That's a call I don't think that I would have made. I'm not obviously a cop or anything. I'm not even a criminal defense or a criminal prosecuting attorney. But I feel like if I've got 4 dudes who already have prison records a million miles long, breaking and entering, and like I said, obviously in the process of committing a crime, even though they haven't done it yet.
LAPD. Gee, what? Where the fuck did this heat come from?
It's the name of the movie.
I got more motivation to whack Van Zandt than either of you. He is a fucking luxury. Right now, 30 seconds flat from now, we are gone on our separate ways. That's it.
The bank is worth the risk. I need it, brother.
Oh, no.
I roll with you, Neil, whatever.
Oh, it is Neil.
Well, Elaine takes good care of you. You got plenty put away. You got T-bonds, real estate.
Yeah, again, a very methodical, kind of discerning guy.
Yeah.
Well, he's like
they're not all like, we got one last job,
Right.
like you know what I mean? Like it's like he's
being
really
pragmatic.
He's trying to talk him out of doing
As
it.
a matter
Like,
of fact, like,
Yeah.
Well, for me, the action is the juice. I'm in.
he likes it.
And they said that actually about him
He
earlier.
likes it.
is
Yeah,
that
he
wants
digs
to
it.
do it.
You know.
Are you Alan Marciano?
Yeah, and who the fuck are you?
How am I? You are extradited to Newark, cut and dried. That is it.
Shit.
Who? Who? Were you a fucking owl?
Yeah, all right. You know what? You can't tie me to her.
Well, who needs to? Because your ass is on a plane back to New Jersey, Jago.
Tell him, Bubba.
Why'd I get mixed up with that bitch?
Because she got a great ass! You got your head
All the way up it. Jesus. He's about to say big when he's like, you got a great ass. It's unbelievable.
Bitch.
Because she got a great ass! When I think of asses, woman's ass, something comes out of me. All I want is her husband and his whole fucking crew.
She's still fucking this nigga.
Yeah. If you play with the thoughts, you're bound to get caught.
Oh my
It's
god.
gonna happen.
Oh my god.
Escape route number 1.
Next door is an oil refinery. Over there's a scrapyard.
Refinery only pays by check. No cash around.
And these are shipping containers, right? So there's probably shit in it.
You know what they're looking at?
What? Us.
They wanted to see if they'd tail him there or something, right?
Probably a 600 millimeter.
That's kind of cool though, because remember the little soliloquy that his wife gave about you always want to be following a scent and chasing someone else down.
Right.
First time in the movie that he's actually been on the receiving end of unwanted
Right.
attention.
Yeah. And it's kind of like, it's the same thing. It's like, we just had a scene. There's a great, like, kind of,
Yeah.
there's a duality, like a tit for tat.
He was
with
looking at
everything.
him without him knowing, and now he's looking at him without
Exactly.
knowing.
Right. And like and now they know who each other are and shit like that. And now they're going to start to open up, now he's getting all of his.
300 yards, center lane.
Pretty versatile score. Lots of different.
Yeah, I was gonna say like this is like approaching butt rock, but it's it's done movies first together since, but this is the first time.
How you doing? What do you say I buy you a cup of coffee?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Follow me. McNeil is tough, as they say.
You looking to become a penologist? You see me doing thrill-seeker liquor store holdups with a Born to Lose tattoo on my chest?
No, I do not. So you never wanted a regular type life?
The fuck is that? Barbecues and ball games?
Yeah. I got a wife. We're passing each other on the downslope of a marriage, my third. Because I spend all my time chasing guys like you around the block. That's my life.
Guy told me one time, don't let yourself get attached to anything you are not willing to walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat around the corner. Now, if you're on me and you gotta move when I move, how do you expect to keep a marriage?
Well, that's an interesting point.
I have a woman.
So then if you spot me coming around that corner, you're just gonna walk out on this woman?
That's the discipline.
Damn.
That's pretty vacant. I don't know how to do anything else.
Neither do I.
I don't much want to either.
Neither do I.
It's like this mutual respect.
It's very cute, you know, like.
If it's between you and some poor bastard whose wife you're gonna turn into a widow, brother, you are going down.
What if you do got me boxed in, and I gotta put you down? But I will not hesitate. Not for a second.
It's a great fucking
Cool scene, yeah.
It's a great fucking scene.
They dumped it.
That's like one of those ones where it's just like that's like a YouTube clip like moment, like where it's like where you look that shit up, it's got like 5 fucking million views.
Yeah, that was a great fucking scene.
They dumped all our surveillance.
Yeah, at the same time, 9 p.m.
I had coffee with McCully half an hour ago.
McCauley drives into LAX where surveillance can't fly over because of flight paths. His car's still there.
See, don't you wish you had busted him at the fucking
right,
whatever warehouse or whatever? Man, these guys just literally can't stop. Imagine you took coffee with the detective that's telling you he will kill you or arrest
right.
you.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, let's do a job tonight.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Oh fuck.
Probably be a big help to you.
Rollins just be here to get a check. He not doing shit.
Maybe it's one of those things where it's like supremely confident in his acting abilities. It's like
so
whatever it is.
like,
He is just like a tough looking dude. Though.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just like, you know.
Then do something tough, nigga.
What's that?
Then do something tough.
Right,
Man.
true.
Him just standing is pretty tough. Like,
Hey, Neil, man, what up?
Oh, they're gonna recruit him, right, for the job?
I think he's worked with him before. I mean, obviously.
Looking for a driver with handler scanners and a radio. Right now, today.
You in good hands, baby.
I'll back in 5.
Where do you think you're going?
Sure.
You think they're gonna take down Van Zandt and rob him again or something, or?
Okay, well, this story is still in itself right now.
Mask on.
And he doing it with no mask on, so he on different timing.
Get out! Get out!
Yeah, like this score holds up
Yeah.
so well.
Think of your families. Don't risk your life. Give me the key.
That bitch. You know what key I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh. Just pound cash.
A lot.
oh, it's a bag of bags.
It feels like a step down from the bearer bonds. The bearer bonds, you got $1 million in a piece of paper, a folder in your hands, you know?
I think it's the
you
sheer.
need a buyer,
I think it's the sheer amount.
And that being a buyer would expose you probably.
Maybe. Yeah. You got to fence it.
Yeah,
right?
this you go Mexico, man. There's like, oh man, that's $1.
Yeah,
man.
cash is you can spend it anywhere.
$1, man.
Far East National Bank 1130.
So they're playing catch up though. The hit's already on.
I think they knew that they were going to do a job, but they did not know where and when and what. You know, like.
He's carrying a gun under his jacket, huh? Damn.
It's one of those things where it's just like, I don't know, it's like moving really quickly, just like with purpose. Like, just, I don't know, just the comings and goings of like people just kind of don't notice shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it would be funny to try to stage an experiment to see what people would not notice.
Yes.
You know? You didn't do shit yet, man. Yeah, but again, this feels like what these guns going off in this circumstance might actually...
Yep, no. When they were doing it, very famous production, like, kind of backstory, like, where they, like, the sound editor started to put in, like, movie gun Foley, and because they're downtown with all these buildings, he's like, no, what's this? No, put the sound back in, you know what I mean? Like...
The echo off the buildings and stuff?
Yeah. And it just sounds so big and deep.
Jesus Christ. The level of munition going on here.
All State.
He was not in good hands.
Oh man, y'all are done. This is the end of a Grand Theft Auto game right here.
Yeah, seriously.
They got 5 stars.
Yeah.
Dude.
You see like
look at this like way this reload.
He could just stayed online making fucking shitty eggs.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Like you're doing this thing like where it's like one's shooting and then one's running ahead and then one's...
Yeah. They're very organized.
Yeah.
And his cover fire is really disciplined.
I guess in the military, like they show that clip and it's like if you guys can't like reload and get going and like in what the Hollywood actor can, I don't want you in the army.
Yeah. Oh.
Pacino looks cool shooting.
He looks wild.
Yeah.
They're also using like these like pretty wide lenses that make the barrels look really big and like expressive, like in the frame and shit. So it just makes it look a little more powerful in that sense.
Yeah, real one.
Dude.
This is horrific.
Yeah.
So like, man, fucking Robert De Niro's a real one though, because he didn't leave his ass for a second. Didn't think twice about it.
Yeah.
Right.
At the end of the day, Al Pacino is trying to protect the people that he's running through. And, you know, listen, Bobby, he's charming and sleepy.
He is turning around and just not giving
He's
a fuck
firing
about
into
what
a
he's
crowd.
doing.
He doesn't give a shit.
Because he know he has the advantage in that situation.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, because he's willing to take it. He's, you know, I would say, obviously immoral in a way that Al Pacino is not. Oh, are they going to get away? No way.
Uh-oh. Oh, about to gumbo this nigga.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh, that adorable ass little kid right there. Oh!
You know it.
Now you deserve to get shot, big bro. Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
No way.
Oh, gotcha.
Ooh.
The kid was like, where the fuck are their parents at?
Right.
What a shot.
That's like a modern trope where it's like every once in a while in an action movie they'll just do it where he just like it's like a really dicey situation, but he just does it. He just
takes the shot, yeah.
Bartender?
Oh, no. And see, again, though, we see consequence.
Yeah.
Right? So many of these movies are just
I mean, like, this isn't like an action movie, but it has like a really grand and like, and pretty stupendous like action scene and shit like that, and the...
Oh, she's heartbroken.
Oh, yeah, man.
All right, hold him. All right.
Probably doing it without anesthetics.
I always wanted to be like a mob doctor.
Right.
Usually they're vets.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know. I'm just joking.
Oh, is that Piven? Oh shit!
Holy shit!
Before the transplant.
Before the comeback.
Before the hair comeback.
This was in the comb over, not the comeback.
Damn, he's looking bad. He's looking Doc Holliday fucking
Yeah.
stuff.
Take you to his place.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Right.
I gotta find out if our route got spilled along with every other damn thing.
Who did?
Who wasn't there?
Trejo.
Trejo.
Skullet.
No, Trejo.
I told you, your man's moving weird, boys.
Yeah.
Your man's is moving weird as hell.
Shit.
And he probably knew Scully.
Yeah. No, I didn't even put that together. Yeah.
Last thing I want to do is disappoint you. No, the last thing you do want to do is snitch on me. It's the first thing you're trying to do.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn.
He killed his shorty?
No, it's him.
That's Trejo, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Who? Who did it? They had Anna, man. Who had her?
Oh,
Wayne Grove.
Told you.
For someone. Who? The other he worked for.
Some of the best acting in the trailer ever.
Did you say anything about how we're getting out? I don't think so, man. Fuck. Come on.
No, I mean, you're getting tortured.
Yeah,
You don't know
no,
what the fuck's going on, dude. Like,
I can't feel nothing. My Anna's gone. Don't leave me like this, Neil.
oh. Nice. Incredible house.
Yeah.
Amazing fucking house.
And it happens when you get older. It doesn't matter what's happening in the movie, no matter how powerful or whatever it is. You just know, you notice the house.
That's me! Yeah, I'm always like, damn, great architecture in this motherfucker.
When we're done here, get on the phone somewhere. Someone's trying to put it together for us.
You don't believe
Damn, we're not done yet. This bitch still rolling.
Right, yeah. Ooh. That, again, the sound of it is like, the Foley work is incredible in this.
Oh, gotcha, bitch.
That's your bitch. I'm a ninja, nigga.
Oh, is this Henry Rollins?
Yeah. Right, finally. Yeah.
Ooh.
So I see Al Pacino.
You ratted McCully to us. How'd you know? Who told you?
Not a single word of dialogue out of Henry Rollins.
I think he literally said like, yeah, it seems pretty good, or something like that. Like it was like literally, yeah, like one thing.
So we're not paying you for more than one line.
Yeah, what's the rule? Isn't there rules about casting and crediting where if you actually speak a line, you're entitled?
SAG.
Yeah, something like that.
SAG rules.
Yeah.
Wayne Grove, where is he? Where is he?
How the hell would I know?
Yeah, well.
But then you
Shot him in the knees first.
This guy.
Dark.
Well, what do we have here, huh?
A setup.
Oh, wow. So the cops are using him a second time.
Yep.
You want out, this is out, Charlene.
Yeah, what's your end?
I hate you, stupid broad.
Stupid boy, what are you talking about?
Fuck her.
Breaking his birthday.
Incredible.
You better get in there and stay in.
You better get in there and make me a shrimp salad.
My name is
I ain't
Sergeant
talking about
LAPD.
ball. I ain't talking about fire.
You got no living parents to take it, so he ends up state raised in foster homes, juvenile facilities.
He's all the kinds of trouble we can get in. Big trouble, little trouble, felonies, misdemeanors.
Michael Mann takes care of all of his actors. Like this is his scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and he gets to really work it. and shit
I think
like that.
every even
Yeah.
you know supporting cast member has had at least one moment to shine,
No.
other than Henry Rollins and go fuck himself.
I would love to see you tell that to Henry Rollins.
Oh no!
in his
Come on!
face.
No. If anything, you're appealing to the fact that you actually want to see him do more.
One answer, what's it gonna be?
They're really good at giving ultimatums in this movie without sounding stupid.
Well,
Okay? How you feeling? Banged up, but I'll live. Okay.
And
okay.
Look at what my dad is. Every response to this. You hurt? I'll be fine. Okay.
Neil is still here. I can feel it.
I can feel the heat.
What did you do? That was you?
It's what I don't do. I don't sell metal.
Those other people were with you?
What? Do you think she's gonna be cool with this? Like what?
She said, you don't really know me. When it rains, you get wet.
Damn. Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, I'm out of here, dude. What are you talking about?
Edie.
It's like the height of vanity.
I mean,
to think
this
that
is
she would do
precisely
this.
why he probably wouldn't have gotten with anybody in the first place.
Hey, she's running up that hill.
Man.
What another interesting biome and shooting location here. Now we're like in prairie grass overlooking Los Angeles. It's lots of looks in this movie.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, it's like one of those things. Like, does she feel like she's being held hostage?
Yes. She tried to leave, and he chased her and grabbed her and brought her back.
22 hours from now, then we get out of here clean.
We're being Hobbiton. We're gonna fucking have some fucking ale and shit like
you
that.
let me leave. Damn.
You want out? There's the door.
Will you let me leave later?
It will be different. Do you understand?
How much money do you think they made out from that bank robbery?
$150.
Man, a couple $200-300 apiece, bro. No fucking.
Took the words right out my mouth.
No, I think they're literally like to the tune of like $4 million a shot.
I don't really have a good conception of how much straight weight of cash you could put into a bag and carry.
I will say that I will say this: knowing how scrupulous Michael Mann is with detail, that amount, and that level is exactly what the fuck it was. Oh shit! She took somebody home.
Where's Lauren?
Oh damn!
She's at Lisa Beth's.
Sit down.
He's so commanding.
Yeah,
Sit down.
Yeah.
You know, you can bar my wife in her ex-husband's dead tech, post-modernistic bullshit house if you want to.
Got her.
But you do not get to watch my fucking television set.
That's fair. He met her where she was at. Like,
Right.
It's my boundaries.
Right.
Look,
Maybe shut up, Ralph. Shut up. Show me all you got. Shut up, Ralph.
I may be stoned on grass and Prozac, but
Sick.
we've been walking through our life dead. And now I have to demean myself with Ralph.
Oh my God! Leave Ralph out of this.
poor guy.
Trying to drop some dick off with a fucking like you know.
Finds out he was demeaning you.
She's like, do you have any idea how disgusting it was to sleep with that man?
Yeah,
Look at him.
He's like, I practiced let him look good.
The plane.
I assumed his dick would be out longer than his Adam's apple. I just assumed, but it wasn't. Like,
Hey, where's Chris?
He's gone.
What?
Said he's going on his own. Went to look for Charlene. It's a free country, brother.
Damn! After everything you did for that dude.
Check in with me, 9. Everything's still cool.
This guy's supposed to be young John Boy.
John Boy could get cancer and look better. Look at this body language, Bobby. Do you think she's feeling this?
I think she's having a second thought.
All I know.
This is their third date.
One thing that I do like about even though it's a long film, it's a big full film and stuff like that. It does shit that I feel like I wish more movies would do, where it's just they've been together. Like this isn't like it's not their third date, but it's like we just understand that like they've been together this whole time and shit, and like
there's a little bit of time, a little bit of chemistry.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen.
I got a lot.
Okay, Come on, sugar, show yourself.
Oh shit.
Yeah, do it.
Shut up.
Is it Azaria? Azaria?
I think Azaria.
Azaria. He's pretty good in this. I like that he was just getting like some side action and then found himself completely wrapped up in shit. Out
Him
of
and Ralph, dude. Like him and Ralph, fucking.
Yeah. He gotta carry like more of a weight than Ralph do, because Ralph ain't like in the middle of a fucking sting operation.
Yeah. Great shot. Everyone in the room is looking at him when he's on
they're
the
all
phone.
just held at attention.
Well.
Oh, he's doing it.
He shaved and shit. I must have shot this before the movie.
I think it was a wig.
Oh, it's like a code or something.
Yeah.
But they know he's in the car, right?
Right?
It's not him. It's not Chris.
Oh. And she's going to bat for him.
Unit 2, this is command. Take him at the street and check him out.
Nice try.
Well, I'm just kind of glad that like
way,
again, like they're not playing it. It's just like where it's just like, oh, he's like a G shot. It's like, oh, well, great, okay,
yeah,
like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like
valid ID. Car's registered to the last name Gurkowski.
Damn, flexing your dumb ass. And he cut his hair.
Let him go.
No.
It's a little bit of. I mean,
Thank you very much.
Hey, he got
Well, I don't know. Again, like there's a little bit of there's probably like a little bit of plausible deniability in a certain sense where it's like this. We're still in the era of like analog police work and shit.
They wouldn't be able to pull up a phone and look at a photo of him.
Right, or something. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I mean,
I just think that like it's like outside of his face being clearly seen in that goddamn bank with the
true.
Yeah.
Well,
he cut his hair.
Right. Yeah. What's one of those things where it's like you wonder what the methodology of that was, where he goes like, the one thing that everybody's gonna fucking focus on is my hair.
Yeah.
Which is the first thing that I'm gonna fucking lose.
Like
Even though I would dye it as well. I would dye it.
Yeah, and they're a little darker than me though.
No,
a little
that
bit.
would disappear so easy.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what you would look like if you shaved your hair in your head.
Yeah. What do you got? Nothing's happening.
Ugh, it's giving me nightmares thinking about it. Like big ass baby.
Flying. Vincent, how do you know? We still got bait. Maybe some time. Got. What do we got? What do we got? Bon voyage, motherfucker. You were good. Take a shower and a sleep for a month.
What?
Probably from her all over the place. She was all over the place this movie.
Yeah, I thought it was just.
I'm not even asking where she been at this whole time.
The mom has been like definitely like not
a great
concerned.
Mom.
You know what I mean? Like what the fuck's
She's
going
fucking
on?
Ralph.
She tells all fucking day. Not you, baby. Not you.
Dude, this is great.
Her pressure's way down, so is her respiration. So you got to intubate her.
It's a little annoying that he is like apparently an expert on medicine. Like we already know that he's competent.
Right.
She's in the recovery room now, okay? Her vital signs are stable. The surgeon will be out to speak to you in a few moments and let you know what's going on.
He's gonna ask you why you're such a shitty mom.
She's doing.
You.
Look what you did.
Oh, Ralph.
She saws Ralph Dick one time, and it drove her to suicide.
Yeah, you wanted checked into the Hotel Marquis under Jameson if you still give a shit. Which I figured you wouldn't.
You think he's gonna be disciplined enough to walk away?
Oh, movie got a movie.
He's gonna fucking wangro.
He's thinking like I can go in, pop this fucker in less than 30 seconds or less, and then get the fuck out of there. That's what he's thinking.
What a way to endanger this woman, though. You know? Wow, incredible. What
Love
did I
that.
even just see?
Overexposed, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, but it like it probably was like an accident when they were shooting it.
Can't fucking help
Now,
himself.
the fuck.
Gotta take care of something.
It's like the recurring dream. He feel like he never has enough
Oh,
time.
yeah.
And he's drowning.
Yeah.
He's drowning
Yeah.
himself right
Yep.
now.
Well, what was the dream of Al Pacino? Is he's in a room with a bunch of people with bloody, dead eyes, and they're
Black
just all
eyes
staring
because
at
of
each
the
other?
head trauma or something like that. Yeah. But I feel like they did it just through the power of performance, because I feel like the modern trope is to do like that David Fincher like flash like Tom Sizemore's face. Flash like the Cruise face or whatever it is to like be like, it's like, no, I know what the fuck he's thinking about, what's on his fucking mind and what's going through his head, because he's a good enough goddamn actor.
He definitely came back years later and found Boaz.
Oh, girl, you better run.
And they don't know she's involved yet. Like the cops don't know she's involved. She's.
Yeah, I don't think they have
run.
any notion of her at all. Like,
Hey, you take that money and run, he will find us if he survives.
No, he's gotta leave.
He's a smart enough guy and paranoid enough. He has to know that he's being surveilled. Right?
I think
that's what he figures
I think
out.
Yeah, I think it's a microcosm of him being willing to do the job anyway. I mean, I think that again, he has not said it, so it doesn't seem as apparent, because they always hammer it home so hard. I got one last job, and then I'm doing whatever. Like they haven't really said it in that way, but that's what is going on here. So it's ready for him when he needs it. Like, and even in this moment, he's telling us like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Where's he going? As soon as he gets the call,
He's gonna fucking go bust him up.
Is there any way that it could work out between us?
She mean like them and Ralph.
I wish I could say yes, you know. All I have is what I'm going after.
Man,
he's accepting it though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
is-
He's not bullshitting himself or anybody else.
Good.
Well, go on if you have to.
I stay.
No, I'm okay. I can handle this.
It's like the most sweetest thing that they've done. Like, you know what I mean? Like together, like when they've resigned to the fact that they can actually make it work. That was a little like a little bit of a John D like kind of thing.
He was pretty happy. He's like, I get to work and keep my wife.
He's pretty scary looking in this.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Look, why don't we just talk about this a bit, huh, brother?
Oh. Right in the fucking eye socket. Ooh.
He's here on 17.
Shit.
Just cap him right now.
Yep.
Look at me.
Oh. Oh.
That's what he did at the beginning too. Two in the chest, one in the head.
The reason that he shot the other guy was like, why are you looking at me?
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me? It's like it's like.
On your head now.
Oh shit. Ooh. Ooh. Especially with those old school mag lights, those things are so heavy.
Oh, yeah. But he let him put his like head exactly to the shit so he can like maneuver that around.
Yeah.
I see you. I'll be fat.
Right.
Well, he backed into him knowing he wouldn't shoot.
Well, no, he backed into him so he could maneuver.
Yeah,
like,
right.
The 17th floor elevators, all out of commission because of the fire alarm. It's a mess, people everywhere. Fine, 10 floor.
Fine.
Fine.
That's like
okay.
That's like me showing up at work in the morning. Everything's a nightmare. It's all on fire. Cool.
Right.
Man, this is almost getting to like obsession or vendetta level for this guy.
Yeah, man.
It's like an entire SWAT team there. He's like, nah, I gotta.
Oh, I mean, like the fucking shootout that they had. Like, there's gonna be like a national memoriam to like what the fuck went down. Like, it's fucking insane.
I think like
you know what I
5
mean?
cops died. 2 of the robbers died.
You know, some like motherfucking innocent.
Yeah, several innocent people
I mean,
were
like,
killed.
It was one
If
of the
this were any other nation in the United States of America, you could be sure that it would be a national tragedy. And here it is Tuesday in Los
He was
Angeles.
like, she gotta be with him.
Gotcha.
So you gonna leave her right now? That's what he asked him earlier. Are you gonna leave her 30 seconds flat?
Oh my god.
Damn! No! You drove her here! You drove her here!
She didn't have a ride home. Like, well, no, she's got the car.
And there's no word he could give her right now. There's not even a goodbye because he's doing something so shameful.
And this is the longest time it has ever taken him to make this decision. Get in that rockin' narrow and get the fuck out of there, dude.
I'm
like,
done.
Give it a shot.
Damn.
It's also she's like it's like, oh fuck, like he did something that he probably didn't have to do.
Yeah.
We were home free. He literally said the words home free.
When they say that, you know you're not home free.
No, yeah.
That was probably the plane?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god.
Are we gonna get a "We're not so different, you and I" line?
I think they already kind of did that, but that was like the thesis of that one scene that they had in the diner.
They both just gonna kill each other. It's only where they both gonna find some type of peace in this life. They both gonna be on bullshit though.
In a very abrupt turn of events, he's running by and the engine just sucks him up like a bird.
Unique environment.
It's at an airport, but it's the part of the airport that you don't really think about or often see visualized. It's almost like alien and abstract in a weird way.
Yeah.
You know, like all these just shapes.
Spaceless.
Yeah. And I can just hear Nolan jacking off to this fucking sleep. You know?
I mean, it looks like one of those like dev levels in a video game.
I think I played this level at GoldenEye when I was a kid.
They're gonna meet up back to back.
Oh wow, the lights on him. Yeah, also the sound would be just deafening.
So cool.
The staging of it is amazing.
Yeah. Think about how like thoughtful and clever you have to be as a writer to say that this is going to be going on in the background.
To institute it, you know? He's waiting for the fucking shit to taxi.
Blind him.
Yeah.
Get down.
Damn.
Ooh.
Wow. Got him.
Oh.
Cool close-up shot.
Look at that. Ah.
Is this Moby? No, it sounds like one of his songs, God Moving Over the Face of the Waters. That's crazy.
That's the title.
I think it is. Holy shit.
Told you I'm never going back.
To a certain degree, if he would have stayed with her, he would have put her in danger by like trying to escape with her, though.
Yeah. Could have surrendered himself at any time, though.
Yeah.
And made her safe and let the world go on. Yeah, but he's just...
I'm not going back, but I'm also not putting her in danger either. That's
incredible.
Oh, man.
Pretty good movie, right? Pretty
Final
good.
shot.
Yeah, no, amazing.
Oh.
I mean, like, yeah, like, it's like, so, pretty decent, huh?
So good. So
Right?
good.
I mean, it's what, I know I talked it up quite a bit or whatever it was. I mean, like, you know, but it's, I feel like it's, and I probably haven't, like, sat down,
holds up, man.
watched this movie, like, front to back, like, in probably 10 years or something like that, you know? So it's been, there was a couple of times where I was like, even I was just like, oh, fuck, like, that's what's happening. Like, oh, shit, like, you know, like, there was a couple of twists in there that I kind of forgot about, but incredibly realized, like, crime movie. You know what I mean? What'd you guys think?
I feel like it was, you didn't over or undersell it. You know what I mean? Like, that was just a good movie to watch. It was like well paced, from the score to like the color grade and stuff. It definitely like it's just a good fucking movie, man.
It's just solid. You know what I mean? It's like a fucking like a well-made steak. You know what I mean? Like it's not too fancy or anything like that, but it's just doing everything really well.
Just a good fucking movie. It's a great cast of people. I feel bad for Allstate Man though the most.
Dude, shout out to Allstate Man for sure, man. Like that. He
should just finish that shift. He should just work that.
As much as Bud Cort was being a fucking prick or whatever, he finished a shift.
And now his watch has ended.
Oh, dude, for real. But that one again. But again, like they and like once you see the context of it, it's like it's why they were imbuing, you know, like so much kind of feeling and resonance within it, even though we didn't know how he connected to the story. But until they did. Until
but then you gave a shit about him. He wasn't just someone they called up and they shut up and you don't know. Like you gave a shit about him and when they brought him in.
Yeah.
And it was like just enough, and they showed just enough about him that he was like he could have just. I think in like today's like style, they would have just been like, oh, I got a guy, and like someone shows up.
Right.
But like they showed him like the little bit of history they showed us. They built him really quickly, and you felt for him. It was like, oh, like
his relationship with his lady and shit like that. And like, why are you proud of me?
And then this is why he was introduced.
Right. Yeah. And it's like and also just the fact that we can have this kind of conversation about like a tertiary character.
Yeah.
It's like it speaks to like you can have this conversation on top of everything else that's going on with the main fucking characters and all of
and it didn't feel like it was convoluted or complicated or anything. It just all made it was just like matter of fact, straight to the point. We're not going to spoon feed you, or we're not going to make it too complicated. Like really just the writing, editing.
Yeah.
Man,
that shit was
it's
good.
like I mean it's yeah I mean like it's sort of I got it maybe I got to go back and double check, but I don't think that I think there was just like some technical stuff like sound editing, which completely on the nose as far as like the sound design of that shootout sequence is just unfucking-believable.
Absolutely, I was terrified watching it. It was crazy.
General thoughts, Scott, what you got over there, babe?
Ooh, 2 thumbs way up. Walked into this with some pretty high expectations based on my stepfather's adoration of the film when I was a kid. Sean's recommendation and general prestige, and I think it lived up to all those things, and it's even better than I thought it would be.
Right.
Extremely well written, as Alex was saying. Like, this is a film that if it was more clumsy in terms of how the series of events or the character interactions occurred, it would be confusing. But it wasn't. We met everyone at the right time in the right order so that the series of events that occurred felt kind of intuitive and compelling, despite the enormous amount of material that is actually covered in this film. It never felt particularly sluggish.
Yeah.
I was never really bored. I mean, it's a little longer maybe than it needed to be, but it was very well saturated with meaning. And Sean, to kind of piggyback on one of your points, this film probably has about 25 identifiable and discernible characters in it.
Yeah.
Which is nuts. That's just too many. It's just from any film, that's
It's
just too many.
It's a television show's worth of characterization that, like, I mean, and again, like, that's something somebody, I can't remember who said it, but somebody had said, like, oh, like, this is one of those things where, and there's this one movie podcast that I listen to sometimes where they have a question at the end of everything when they're talking about a movie. Would this make a good TV show? And I think it could.
Absolutely.
I mean, like, I think that I would be interested in it. Like, I would be interested if they said that they wanted to do something like that. Even though I think that this kind of could stand on its own 2 feet. Obviously, I don't think that there's.
It actually like how dense the movie is and how packed it is with like people and like storylines and like just how it just intertwines. Like the runtime actually makes sense to me.
Oh
like,
yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Like if it wasn't so many, like you said, so many people they're introducing and actually taking time for you to sit with,
right?
Then you can they probably can cut some of this shit. But each person they introduce has a moment.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like Michael Mann definitely, and he does this in Collateral.
Except for Henry Rollins.
Amazing. except for Henry Rollins, but he does it. He does it very well in Collateral. Him and like Scorsese, like just really know how to do that type of thing when they want to. Like as far as just like, it's like you can tell they got personality. You got your eye on them, and then at some point in the movie, he gives them their scene.
Absolutely.
And like even if it's just one or several. It always, I don't know, it just felt like kind of like his instincts is like the filmmaker's instincts as far as like what to put where and stuff like that is really fucking good.
Yeah, Danny Trejo's like most intimate scene in the film was him lying motionless on the ground bleeding out, and yet it was still really powerful and compelling, and I felt like you learned more about him as a character as a result of it.
At the end, and even before that, he kind of like, he was, as far as like their circle or whatever it is, I think that he was the most tertiary. Like he was kind of like, it was like, what do you think? Yeah, I'm in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or whatever the fuck it was. But like, they waited for that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're gonna give him his due diligence there, and then they humanized him like to an incredible.
Everything
degree.
he doing is with the intent of like, he probably enjoyed some of it, like how like Slick did, but he just doing shit to keep his life, to do shit for Anna.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That was
to,
just like
to
moral
piggyback on what Emil said about density in the film, like I was saying, there's all these characters, way too many for a film. Like if you brought me the script, I'd be like, no. You can't have this many people.
You start getting nervous. You're like, oh fuck.
But the reason that I think it worked was because all of the characters were connected to either common themes that ran between the films, so they bolstered the content of the movie in one form or another. A lot of characters were introduced as presenting the drama of, do I get out? Do I stay in? Whatever. Am I ruled by my job?
Right.
Or am I ruled by my personal life? The home life, professional life dynamic is a big thing. But I would be remiss if I didn't say that despite the composition, the execution, and the filming, the sound design, as you were saying, Sean, and all those other things, this film stars Al Pacino and Robert De Niro in the first film that they ever made together, and both of them gave an absolute masterclass of performance. Yeah. It was... I don't want to skip to grades too quickly, but I would say that this is probably an A or an A+ for me in a genre of film that I do not enjoy generally.
Generally, it's not your thing. Right.
And I'll say this. I think this might be my favorite. I'll have to chew on this a little bit more later.
Of course.
This might be my favorite, or at least the most impressive, cops and robbers movie that I've ever seen in my life. I can't think of another.
It's up there. It's
there.
in the conversation, unassailable. If you're having that conversation, it's one of those things. Even if you don't agree, if somebody's making if somebody's arguing that, you're like, I can understand why you're saying that.
Yeah,
shit.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, I it's on the Mount Rushmore of that type of, like, in that vein for sure.
Yeah.
And like the I don't know. I mean, like, it's like really small. One thing that I thought was interesting that I didn't necessarily pick up on the last time that I watched this, but it didn't dawn on me until like towards the end. But then I was like, because I remember we were like, the whole, like, how does Scullett work in this story and all this other type of stuff or whatever it was, and I'm like thinking, holy shit, was Scullett Natalie Portman's dad? And the robbery was why he missed her that morning.
I said that twice. I did. I brought that up.
I did not.
You gotta run the tape back. Mind you, I was throwing out a lot of like, you know what I'm saying, decoys too. I said the fucking Allstate man was her dad too. But like jokingly though, I did bring up Scarlett like because it like
this is my bunk here. I'm so sorry.
But like we were watching the movie and I also just throwing shit at the fucking wall.
Right.
But like and also like. Maybe I didn't say it at all, but yeah, like that. They actually never showed the pop, so it's just like
right, and just the fact that it correlates within the timeline of like when she went to wait and he never showed up because, and it's like this little extra piece of connective tissue that, but again, like,
I mean, that guy was like a straight up like Nazi. I feel like there was much of a connection.
Well, like this would be the only thing that I would say. Not to say that the dude isn't obviously a piece of shit. You know what I mean? But like, you know, possibly getting those tattoos in prison. You know what I mean? Like to protect him. So that's like what, like, not to say like obviously, you know.
Yeah.
It's not great, but that will happen,
but,
you know, or whatever.
But also like to the
and also like I don't know, mom is kind of like a fast living, likes fucking getting.
But like based off of like Al Pacino describing the house like as her ex-husband's like tech, most postmodernistic, like blah blah blah.
Oh yeah. I don't think.
Okay.
That doesn't play into that.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think
it's a fun idea. It's a fun idea.
I remember it was just one of those things where it's like it's just because of the timing of it kind of. But I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, like, but also just not making something over, whether or not it was supposed to be in there or not, like, or whatever. It's just not making that like super duper overwrought and just kind of like having having the. It's like he, I don't know. He just didn't show up. You know what I mean?
Dad was Ralph.
Yeah. And so like but yeah, I mean I don't know. It's hard to just like, especially like when we watch the really good movies, it's kind of like you tend to run out of things like a little quicker because like you're just like, yeah, the one thing, remember that one part? Yeah, it was really good. And like, remember that one element of how they did the shootout and stuff like that? Yeah, that was really good too. But like, it really was like, and every like half hour there was just like a really impressive sequence. And I just love like movies that kind of where they catch you and you're holding your breath the same as everybody else in the scene.
I felt that 100%.
Like the fucking, like the scene like where they turn on the heat vision and then the one guy sits down and like a fucking, I don't know, like a gazelle that hears a crack in the fucking plane, like just turns and everybody stops and we're all fucking stopped and then it starts to move again, and then you get to breathe again, and then it fucking, you know, and like all that type of shit. I mean, even the other ones, like, I tell you who's watching. Who's he watching? He's watching us. Right. He's watching the LAPD. You know what I mean? Like, he's doing all that stuff. And like, yeah, I mean, this is the ultimate 90s Pacino performance. I think some people would probably say, they would probably give it to like maybe Scent of a Woman, and I think that's where you get like the big hoo-ah stuff or whatever. And you get that here, but you also it's got a great ass. Like I just like it's like one of those things where he was about to say big, but then he like stops it, and it just, I don't know, it just feels so real and funny. But like but what's cool about this one is that you get both Pacinos. You get like the cool, quiet 70s Pacino, like not quite like Godfather 2 Pacino.
Right.
Like you get that here where there are moments where he's buttoned down and he's way more subtle, but you also get the explosive kind of hoo-ah-ness of it all, which is just like, it's just fun to watch. You know? It's just a good time, you know. And De Niro's like, I mean, just like masterclass of subtlety.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Because this is Manly Movie Monday, I feel like it's worth maybe commenting that this film has about 6 distinct different like thematic ideas that it explores in it, and a lot of them are wrapped up, in my opinion, in masculine identity, where like there is the question of, 1, are you committed to your craft or your career or to your family? That's a common tension most men have to face. 2, are you willing to take accountability or even to face the consequences of the actions that you take? The film actually answers that very well through depicting violence and its consequences very adeptly and with weight. Even when Scullett kills that prostitute, as we talked about, they don't glorify the violence of the killing, they show the suffering that is caused as a result of it.
Right.
And so, I'm not trying to like round peg a square hole here, but this feels like a very appropriate prestige film for Manly Movie Monday.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a dude who wants to think, maybe not even in a direct or obnoxious or like shove your nose in it kind of way about, masculine identity, Heat, man, it's very good. It's going to take you through some really deep, dark places in your psyche.
It's novelistic in that way, where it's just got a lot going on, but it maintains and preserves it incredibly well.
Walk, do not run to 1995 and watch this movie.
Yeah, right? No shit, dude. Yeah, absolutely. Or definitely peep it before you fucking watch it. Before you watch this thing, or watch vicariously, I suppose.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But I think there isn't, like you said, like it's kind of like the Batman, where it's like. The Batman is a movie where I'm just like, there is 20 minutes that we can lose, and I don't know where they are.
Yeah,
right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why. And not to say that I think that this movie has to be shorter, because I don't think so. Because I think everything is so really well rendered, and it's fun, and it works and shit like that. But like, but again, like that means that the script writer, like they all did their jobs. Like,
there were like no shallow scenes. They all had like weight and depth to them.
A utility to it as well.
Yeah, because I didn't think there was any extra, like I don't think there's any fat to cut.
I enjoyed that movie.
I think it's like
it's just all steak. It's all prime cut. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just a
You like to continue the metaphor here. You could cut parts of this film, but you'd be losing good meat.
Yeah.
So
like you could cut out all that stuff about the cook, but like
or the daughter. You could get rid of all of it.
But
it's a completely different movie.
Yeah. Or it definitely
you don't care as much anyways.
You also don't get a chance for like Pacino to like have a little more redeeming factors when he saves her at the end. You also don't like just see how short-sighted, which is like definitely opposite of his character up until this point, Robert De Niro was, by just choosing somebody he's worked with previously, but not even like thinking about where he's at, because like even when he came to like Val Kilmer, who seems to be like actively closer with and more concerned about his well-being, he was like, bro, I don't think you should, like, you know what I'm saying, I think we should stop right here. Even with like Slick's character, he's like, bro, you have a good wife, you got enough money at home where you don't even need this. Like he wasn't even like considering where like Allstate was at in like his in his journey and shit.
Sure.
Also, Val Kilmer, he's the only
one who made it. He's the only one who made it out.
And he was only saved by the love of the woman that he was committed to. Every other man that was killed cut and run away from the women that they should have. Every other robber would have done that.
Because like Trejo got just like murdered.
He lost his woman because he made the bad decision. She was murdered and raped in the next room.
I don't know if they said she was raped or anything. But
she was naked on a bed covered in blood.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah,
it's possible.
Maybe they could have been together.
I don't. Right. But I know what you're saying. Like there was.
I don't think Trejo was betrayed. I think Trejo actually had the cops on him. And he's like, "Yo, the cops are on me," and I think Trejo was trying to get away, and then I think Scullett caught him, beat out the information, like beat it out of him.
It's possible, dude.
Because he did say they already had his wife already.
Exactly. So they were like,
I think it was one of those like where it's like, I think there's probably an element of where he goes like, I don't know everybody else's situation, but like maybe at one point him and Trejo went and got beers and he just let it slip like that he has a lady and he lives in like Salamita or whatever the fuck it is or whatever. You know what I mean? And then that's what happened. It's possible. I mean, like,
well, with the way you said she was like displayed towards in that final scene, and with the fact that he said that they had her, I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm being presumptuous.
Right. No. But also,
it gives you the reason to like looking at it.
But also the previous scene with the sex worker.
Right, showed you how like
it's that's in play. Like that, you know what I mean? So like, so I got you. Like, so it's possible.
Known and notorious respecter of women.
Oh my God! It's like I can fix him. Like Jesus could fix Vecna for that motherfucker. But I mean, I think probably this will be the last thing that we talk about before we get to greats, and then we'll wrap it up. But again, like the big marquee kind of thing about the movie was these two guys coming together.
Yeah.
It's what sold a lot of tickets, and incredibly ballsy to really only truly give them two. Let's call it two scenes. But like as far as just these guys, just
talking.
Just like trying to win the scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and letting them go in that way and having it basically only be that is incredibly ballsy. But I think it's fucking fantastic scene. It's like one of the best. It's like one of the best in the movie, if not the best. You know, it has every piece of thematic material is there along and being powered by the engines of these two like really, really fucking
like on the top of their game too.
And to the point where like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like the movie ending with them like shaking each other's hand out of a term of respect and understanding is even more like, you know what I'm saying? Probably it's probably the most on the nose the movie has been about their like
literally like holding his hand while he expires.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
but that was like
it was
I
beautiful.
Pretty emotional.
Like,
I guess
they
you
didn't
could
say
on the
shit
nose,
too. They didn't
but,
say
Well, but
like how else were they gonna like?
No, I'm just saying
they
like,
had that
in the idea of the respect that these actors have for
Oh
each other.
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Right,
well, we've mentioned the fact that the first scene was their first together, which was wild, and like it was kind of a competition. Like, hey, like all right, whose character is better, and then who's the better actor?
Right.
Yeah. Like, that's what I saw the whole time. Is like all right, like. There's, if you could, I guess, really break it down, I guess you could break down that scene and figure out which character was better, but then also which actor was better.
And it's also written that way,
really
where they're trying to do that too, where they're also like
going back, they're going back and forth.
Like
they're at Wimbledon, man.
They're fishing. It's one of those things like where I think at first they're fishing for little pieces of information,
right,
and then throughout the course of it, they come to truly understand that this is a guy that like I understand and know this guy a lot better than I fucking like probably am willing to admit to almost.
Maybe even more than I understand or know my wife.
Exactly.
Right.
And so like and the fact and then like once that gets introduced to the mix, then it becomes warm and then they start to draw lines and then they become adversarial again because that's when they basically say like, listen, despite all of this, there is nothing that I'm not going to do to not get you the fuck out of my fucking way. And it's like, and with me, there is nothing that I'm not willing to do to stop you.
Yeah.
And like, so, and it's just, it's one of those things where it's like, I could literally have shown that scene to you guys, not having ever seen the movie. Now, granted, it holds more weight and power because you've been watching it up until that point, but you could watch that scene in and of itself and there's enough gravitas that you could be like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and so, and that's like when the writing is truly on point. You know what I mean? So,
good fucking movie.
Really, really good. Yeah, I think I'm going I think I gotta give it an A plus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's A plus territory for me.
Join me.
Like that. What's that?
Join me.
No, I mean like, and you know, like I think that to nab one of those, like I think I'm a little more resident to give them out like than you, but I mean, but that's a powerful statement from you. I mean, like shit doesn't get into A territory for you that often.
But this one deserves it. This honestly feels a little bit like the LA Confidential, as I mentioned at the top of this, where you know it's a film you've heard about 100 times. It's got all this credential. I never got around to watching it. But then when I sat down and watched that, just like with this, I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's a classic. It's like an instant classic.
Like, oh, this is what everybody's talking about, man.
Yeah.
Like, this is what everybody's got to do. What about you? What about you, Mil? What you got?
I'd be remiss if I didn't give it like a A or A plus. You know what I'm saying?
It's right in there.
But you know what? Fuck, I'd be remiss. B.
Got him.
B for Benjamin Buford Blue.
But yeah, it's an A though, for sure. That shit, like A plus conversation for sure. Like I don't have any complaints about this movie for real.
Right.
And I was going like, and again, I didn't hear nobody just like feel need to call somebody the N-word just cause he was black. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I have a lot of things I fuck with about this movie, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty solid and like, bro, like yeah. So I'm gonna give it an A. Let's keep it at that.
I got you. A's. Well, how about you, Lex? What you got?
A plus all the way.
A plus all the way.
Very good.
I mean, like we've done so many movies,
Right.
and also like easy A plus.
Yeah.
In my book.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, obviously, I fanboy a lot, I guess, with a lot of certain actors and stuff and actresses. But this was just really, you know, I grew up really loving Robert De Niro, and when I got older, it's like really when I really got introduced to Al Pacino, and then what really sealed the deal was when we did Kramer vs. Kramer. Was it Kramer? I'm sorry. No.
Yeah. I've seen it, but I don't know.
No,
if
not
we
Kramer
watched it
vs.
together.
Kramer. The Death of, not Death of Salesman. What am I thinking of?
What are you thinking of?
Fuck you, asshole!
Wait.
With the
Oh,
leads,
Glenn Ross.
Yeah.
Yo, which also, I mean, I
So-
know that we all checked it out. This man has not seen it either.
So you need to see that.
Which I think we need to make something happen.
So that
you know what
film
I mean?
really
I think
was like.
I'd be down for that.
That's
like,
what really got
to
me.
watch
like,
that again.
Yeah, that's what really got me. Like
You're
really,
supposed
really
to help
loving
us.
Al Pacino.
You're not supposed to fuck us up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I think that helped me like love like and respect him more so than just being a fan of like, oh yeah, like he was in like Scarface and Godfather. That's cool, but watching him in Glengarry Gare Ross was like, oh, like okay.
He holds fucking court in that movie in a way
crazy
that's
good. And so this entire time, like I was just waiting for that scene together. And when it happened, and it was like I didn't know what to expect. And that's what I loved about it. Is like
it's very abrupt.
Yeah,
like it's just all of a sudden it's like let's go get a cup of coffee. It's like the last thing that people thought they were probably going to see. You know what I mean? Like yeah.
And then like kind of like you see him kind of like smiles like, follow me.
right.
He's the only
well,
man that can get away with that.
And also there's also like a kind of a fun. There's like a not to like bring up Tarantino all the time, but like it's like the thing like when Tarantino is he kind of knows what the audience really wants to see, and like where we got Pulp Fiction coming out. Travolta's been languishing. His career hasn't been very good for a long time. And it's like, no. We have John Travolta in this movie, and we're gonna watch him dance in this movie. But it's gonna be a new scene. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be interesting. And and with this one, we're just like, again, like they're brimming with excitement at the prospect of it, and the fact that like Michael Mann didn't like. For the sake of just realism, these guys are so tough and they're not going to give a fucking inch. The fact that he was able to let some of that warmth shine through and shit like that was, again, like, I think, deliberate in a way, but just like, it was one of those things, like, as I'm sure they started to shoot it and started to happen, they're like, oh, we got to go with this energy because this is really fucking
and also, at that point in time, to be the director that brought those two guys together for the first time, it's got to be like big hog energy.
Big hog energy. That's for goddamn sure, man. Yeah, absolutely, dude. So, I don't know, man. A really great movie. We're really fucking again, and it is very, very. It's always, especially when we get to give this type of a movie, like this level of a flick, like to Manly Movie Monday. It's really special. It's like it's lightning in a bottle shit. It's part of the reason that we love doing it. So we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. We guys really appreciate you guys coming by. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to this reaction and to future reactions, early access to those reactions because the next one.
Oh. Mummy, you all right?
No, he is not.
Right here.
No, I shot him. Bullets in the fall killed him.
That's what it was. Bullets in the fall.
Damn. Oof. This, I'm just getting chills with this music. It just keeps building. That's her way.
Oh. Yeah, this is
Oh shit.
This is the John Wick part of the film, y'all.
This Manly Movie train is a rolling along. And if you guys want to get early access to all of that, you guys can hit us up on our Patreon at the night tier. Click either one of the top pinned comment or the description below. Either one of those links takes you over our Patreon. You get us up with us at the night tier, and that gets you early access to all of our Manly Movie Monday stuff and all of our backlog too. There's some stuff that we haven't cut and put out there. We got a lot. Fucking Death Wish 3, which is just like a fucking nightmare, but like kind of fun. And
seriously,
then like
every time he says this, every time he brings, I love it because I love it when he goes over this, and you guys definitely need to like subscribe and get on there because every time he mentions a movie, I forget we did.
Right? No.
And then you're just like, oh,
fucking Bloodsport, like Super Cop, like there's a bunch of cool shit over there that we haven't been able to put out. So, for all the future stuff and for all the backlog, get a load of stuff over there. But if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, hit us with a like and a subscribe. That shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, and we'll check y'all later.